go.
Let's see.
Man, this game has been giving us a rough go lately. We've had a lot of problems the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's been bad. But yeah, we're back live, so technical difficulties. Missing the whole intro. If you want the intro, you can go back to our YouTube channel and watch the first fake stream that was about 2 minutes long.
Not much happened.
Well, just us flabbergasted that this game still doesn't work right.
Nice. Oh, hold on. Here we go. I think I got
Pathetic.
2.
Thanks, Cody's. I'm watching RC on an out lap. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on out there, but it looks like Pretty is about to finish a lap. So let's get on board with him. He was pretty quick last time out. And, I think he made his debut with us a couple of weeks ago. And he was looking competitive, so maybe it was last week even.
Here we go.
Yeah, first time set Pretty. Sitting Pretty. How you like that? On pole position for the time being, obviously the only driver with a lap at the moment. I pulled that out of the Crofty bag of tricks. Joshua, he's on a run here. Joshua, I mentioned in Discord earlier, he's been struggling to put the points up lately. He had a really, really strong start to the season, and lately it just hasn't really been getting the big points, so he's protecting a bit of a cushion. Scavney, his teammate behind him, in the standings as well, and Joshua looking to have a good result here tonight. Home race for a lot of guys, as I mentioned. Puff Digital's Canadian, so just a stone's throw up the road in the scheme of F1 anyway. Scope of it.
Yeah, some really good battles in the standings here. Puff and Fusion and Janet and Saye are all within 3 points of each other. Battling for 7th, 8th, and 9th, and 10th. And I don't think Saye is here today to try to leapfrog these guys, but be that as may.
A Rockstar really showed up. Scavney's out. Did he have a crash?
I don't know. So is Sam. Did Sam get hit too early?
Sam retired because he's a reserve.
Aha. Okay.
I think that would be the only reason. Otherwise, everyone else can qualify.
Say is here. Oh, Jesus. Excuse my language.
Yeah, I'm on board with Bones right now. He's just about wrapping up a lap here. Looking pretty apprehensive at the moment, but he is on the medium tire. Should probably check the tire situation. Don't have that up. Everybody putting mediums on for the first run, it looks like. Say much quicker, but on the soft tires, so I would suspect that is worth about a second, probably a second a lap, roughly. Fairly long lap, a lot of corners.
I think 20 corners.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, 20 turns.
Tire 60 impact is going to be a big play in qualifying.
Full throttle about 60% of the time on this track.
Alright, well here's our man Packer on a fresh set of mediums. Let's go through the Circuit of the Americas on board with Packer leading the championship by quite some margin now. A lot of his competition hasn't shown up lately. Rex has been there hounding him every week though, and he's still in the hunt. It's not completely out of it, but Packer got a stranglehold on it right now, so on board with the Alpine driver, making his way through Sector 2, heading towards that 50-meter board before he really gets on the brakes, and makes that apex nicely, opens that DRS shortly, and down a very long straight. Really important set of corners coming up here. There's a lot of cornering to be done, and you're going to find a lot of time by carrying a lot of momentum through some of these corners. He kind of did cut, but it didn't...
Yeah, you can really cut that corner.
Yeah.
Without penalty.
I think because some of the car will always end up being dragged over the part of the track that keeps you legal, right?
I don't know. I mean, there are some places you scratch your head and say, why is that a penalty? And then, yeah, you get corners like that where you can literally intentionally cut it and not get any warnings or anything. But, yeah, so I don't know why.
Good lap for Packer, 32.6. So Sei's time pretty close, actually. But that's soft tire that Sei did that on. So that's a big lap from Packer there. We got Rex out on mediums. He just started his lap. Let's check in with Rex. See what he can do. Him and Packer have been dueling through the last few races, and we'll see what Packer's rival can put up here on his first run.
Yeah, right now Rex is 43 points behind Packer, so he's still in it.
Oh,
and
big moment there. He's back out of it, I think.
But, yeah. Yeah, so, he's still in it. Anything can happen. A couple wins and a couple of foreshowings for Packer, and next thing we've got a battle for the championship again.
Puff,
not wishing any ill will or ill luck to Packer or anybody. Just mentioning that the battles are close and can be even closer with just a couple little hiccups here and there from particular drivers that are ahead.
Puff's on a pretty nice lap here. There's a little bit of wheel spin coming out of that exit, so that's going to cost him a lot of time down this long straight. But otherwise, he really handled the first sector nicely. We'll see how he does through here. And Puff looking for a good result here. He's 14 points back from Scavney, which I believe would put him 22 points away from Joshua. So a big race here for Puff can put him up towards those McLarens, possibly even past them if they have a bad night. So Puff going to be looking to do some damage tonight. And he's been on pretty good form the last few races. See if he can build on that and get a nice result here.
Really tight through that turn sequence.
Excellent really exit there. And up into third. Yeah, it was a nice lap from Puff. I think there's probably a couple more tenths in that at least. If he gets that exit right down that long straight, he probably had a couple more tenths in the bag there. So I think Puff can easily get that down to a 32.4, 32.3 maybe on his next lap. So keep an eye out later on to see if my prediction comes true. I call them quite often. Sometimes, like at this point of the lap, based on the split, kind of figure, okay, what are they going to get in this final sector, and where will that put them?
Yeah.
So Joshua,
right on it.
Yeah, Joshua's on a lap right now. It's pretty important for him. He needs a good qualifying session. Something we've been saying all season, really. If he could get a few extra places in every quali, he would do himself a ton of favors with his race pace and his strategy.
Yeah, he has not been able to, get through the field like he has in the past with, starting in the back half, we'll say, or even the middle area. Just hasn't been able to make it through the field as well as he used to.
He's got
has in the past.
33 flat there. Say that's probably one of. I'd imagine most guys behind him are probably going to be able to beat that time. It looks like most of those guys are off what we'd expect to see from them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Joshua might be in a tight competition here to hang on to a top 10 start. See how that goes out. Jinnett last race had the qualifying ban, so this week he gets to qualify. Oh, there's Fusions.
Wow.
31.5 on the soft tire, so track evolution seeming to become a thing. Obviously, a fresh set of softs with the track evolved will get you a nice extra bit of grip. So I'm actually going to bump my Puff prediction up another 4. I think he's going to get a 32 flat, 32.1 maybe. That time from Fusions, I mean, it's a hell of a lap. Not to take anything away from Fusions, but obviously there's a lot more grip out there at this point of qualifying. So I think we could see some big jumps here. 32.6 from Packer. I believe that was on medium. So Packer going to come out on the softs. He is on a lap. Let's get on board with Packer. We'll give Packer another glory run here. It's a pretty important qualifying session. he's going to want to make sure he starts at the front, keep building on that lead.
Yeah, Rex has yet to set a lap, so he is just starting a hot lap right now. I'll ride with him. He's on the soft, so if he can nail this lap, he'll be pushing a lot of people down a spot, I think. However, not as well as he could do through the S's.
Packer really jumping across that corner there. So he's up 4/10 on his previous lap. That's not that great. I mean, 4/10 is a great improvement, but for the soft tire, like he should have another few tenths. Maybe this final sector, though, I would think the softs give you a lot of pace through here. It's a pretty high speed section. Get it right with that extra grip. See what Packer can do. Maverick's out. I think he's had an incident somewhere. Oh
yeah, through the
Packer.
S's.
Packer
131.6.
He kind of lifted at the line. Did you see that?
No, I'm on board with Rex, who's the last driver to... Oh, and he's not posting a time this time either.
I think
just over 3 minutes.
He's got just enough time to get back out, I think. But Packer lifted at the line there. And I wonder if it was because he wanted to start second. I think he may have just... Second? Yeah, like maybe he wants that grid slot for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think first the pole position's on the outside. Is that correct, or is it on the inside? I should know that.
I think it's on the outside. Just on board with Puff at the moment. He's up half a tenth at the moment. I think he didn't have a great entry into the first sector, so let's see if he can get this part right. He'll be able to find a few tenths here.
This is important.
Much better
Not
this
bad.
time. Little bit of a delay there, though. Maybe just kind of feathering that wheel spin. But yeah, he got out of that one well. I think he's going to get a little bit more time this go. Probably see a couple tenths improvement through here. Yeah, 3.5 tenths up, so see what else he can find on the final bit of his lap. Say he's on a run going down the main big straight there.
A lot of drivers out on an out lap right now.
Puff nailed that. Just gotta get this corner right here. And he's got it. Very nice lap from Puff. Up 2 tenths only. I think he had a bit of a clumsy exit there on the final bit, but there's more time in that lap from Puff, so I think he could be pushing a top 5 again here.
Yeah, you know, it's not necessarily where you start. You do want to start up close to the front if you can, obviously, but race pace is very important.
Rex is actually going to get a final run in here. Packer's done. Fusions looks like he just started a run. Let's check in with Fusions, and then we'll go to Rex to finish off qualifying here in the United States.
Ooh, nice. Oh, a little.
Yeah. I think he got that, though. Oh, yeah. Looking really good through here.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's one of the little turns.
Yeah, the amount of curve he used there and got away with it.
Not bad. You really want a good exit out of this one. Carry that speed.
Yeah, it's probably the most important exit in the whole lap.
Well, didn't take as much curve as I thought he was going to.
It's actually down.
Yeah, I think he's
down.
probably given up now because he's all over the track. This is not a solid lap anymore. Oh, and he's, yeah. He's invalidated, so I'm going to go Rockstar here, see what he's doing. I'm sorry, Rex. Yeah, he didn't take much of that curving either. Purple sector 2. I didn't see how much was Delta. Gonna nail this right here. A little wide, maybe. A little wider. There, you got it back in there. Nice and tight. And nice. Well done through there. Not bad.
Oh, and he's on pole.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's how you do it.
Rex, Fusions, and Packer are top 3. I don't think anybody else has a lap to put in here, so that's it for quali. We got Rex on pole. Fusions takes P2. Packer 3rd. Say 4th. Bones 5th. That's a good lap from Bones. Just barely edging out Beck. Maverick. Very competitive times from this little group of cars here. Say Bones, Beck, Maverick. I think that's going to be a really strong battle. Puff and Josh should hang on to that as well. Joshua's time 7/10 down from Puff, but really he's starting right behind him. I mean, that's not bad from Joshua. That's kind of what he needs. Like I was saying before, like get himself a few extra places. Like it's not a great lap time, but he's starting ahead of a bunch of guys. So I wonder, Jinnit maybe intentionally went for that P11 spot.
Yeah.
Scavney knows
it's not bad. That's not a bad strategy, really. I mean, with somebody like him with his pace, starting 11th is not a bad deal. He'll be on the fresh tires, and
it's going to be a bit of a train, I feel, if there is more than one car close together.
Yeah, it really comes down to their setup too. I mean, if you get somebody who's got a little bit of a slipperier setup, they're not going to stay behind you very long.
Right.
With the BRS. But yeah, it could very well happen.
No.
But I don't.
I'm in the car.
You're in the car.
Yep.
Whose car?
I'm in a Red Bull.
Uh-oh. How does that happen? Well, while you try to figure that out, I'll go through the standings.
Yeah, I think I need to park the car, honestly.
So, championship leader in Tier 1, QVR Packer, 240. Second place, IT Rex, 197. Third, Goofy, 180. Fourth, Maverick at 114. Joshua in fifth with 88, and now it really gets tight. So you got Scavney in sixth with 80.
You're recording, GP?
I wasn't.
I think you should record now because I'm in a damn car. I don't know what they want me to do.
So let's see. I guess I'll go to YouTube. Okay, so I should be streaming now. Yeah, so Scavney and...
All right, we get to see a lap with our Bega because I got to take this bad boy back to the pits.
Oh, no.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So Scavney in sixth with 80. Puff in seventh with 66, and here's where it gets really tight. Eighth is Fusions with 65. Jinnit with 64 in ninth. Say with 63 in 10th. And then you got Bones at 49. Rockstar at 37. Team Money All Day 36. Fuzz 34. RC 28. Bushy Baboon 21. Adrelot 14. Zamaglis 6, and then Beck and No
All right,
Mercy.
they're starting the race. Unbelievable. I can't believe this.
How does that happen?
Because I rejoined, it didn't like assign me spectator. I was just spectating. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the pit. I'm not in the car, so I assume I'm good. There's a Red Bull on pole. That's not you, right? And
No.
our big N16. We're taking commentary to a new level. We're going to put a driver...
First time ever. First time ever.
We're going to have on-track reporting from Arbiga.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can.
What do the conditions feel like out there, Bigga?
Okay before the start.
There's not a lot of grip at the moment. The tarmac's pretty cool. You can see there's a lot of cloud cover. It could be a very slippery surface for the beginning of the race. Looks like we may have had some rain. Perhaps the rubber that was laid down is gone. Let's get up to speed here. See if I got the skills still.
I wonder what would happen if you crashed out.
I don't think it'll let you when it's formation.
You're right on the pace. Yeah, formation lap. Yeah, you're right. And you definitely don't want to do it during the race because then that affects everybody else.
Yeah, after I retire the car as well, I need to...
Your stream is still going though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So everybody's just going to enjoy bird's eye view from the car, from the cockpit of
that's the
Arbiga
thing,
in 16th place.
I got to do the whole lap though because they want me to go in the pits.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I didn't panic. That was, I think the one guy it happened to the one time he panicked, and then it was like he ended up leaving his car out on track, and everyone was like real pissed.
Let me ask you this: could you just stand still and then get DQ'd for parking in an unsafe? No.
I don't think so because that could cause a safety car.
Okay.
Because the car will like park itself on the road. But if I go in the pits, it's like I don't think we've ever seen a safety car caused by someone retiring in the pit lane. So it's just really like I'll let these guys go off the line and I'll just hang back and then I'll drive it around and park it. Then I got to refill my wine and then get back into commentary.
Can you get me a little bit of whiskey?
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Yeah, right.
Driving $1 million broadcast booth at the moment.
So let's see here. And we're off. Rex get a good start. I gotta get into the different camera type here. Let's see.
Box this lap.
Yeah, Rex off really well. Half a second lead, already 6/10 over Fusions. And Maverick up a couple spots. Very good start for the first four drivers. They've all maintained their position. Pretty much a really solid start from everybody. I mean, the biggest gain is 2 positions by Maverick, and the biggest loss is RC with 3, which is really nothing. So Rex has built his lead up to 8/10 at the front here. And Packer's fallen back a little bit behind Fusions as well. He's another 6-7 behind Fusions.
For any of the new viewers that doubted I'm capable of driving a car. I do not purchase this game solely to commentate. I do know how to play.
So this is the start Rex wanted. He's already got a second up on Fusions, so he's already out of DRS when that comes into play, if he can maintain this. So yeah, this is important for his championship pursuit. He's got Packer back a couple positions, so this could be a big gain if he could hold on. I know it's just the beginning of the race, but it's a good start. Let's see.
Pretty's out.
Oh no.
He crashed. I think that's going to be a safety car anyway.
Virtual safety car.
Is it?
Yeah.
I do not have the yellow flag or intervals at the moment, but I'm sure I'll get that shortly, so.
Yeah, so he crashed in coming out of turn 2, approaching turn 3. So he must have got a little loose coming out of turn 2. Oh no, your car is going around.
Yeah,
at least on my map here.
Yeah, I see that.
It does say you DNF'd. Oh, there you go. Your car is, I think, parking.
Yeah, okay. No
gone.
safety car or anything either, so that's good.
Good.
It usually
Yep,
does that. For some reason, we leave the pits.
Well, thankfully it was early enough in the race. I mean, everybody was still all bunched up, so.
Yeah, that was the whole point. It was like, do it on the first lap, park it in the pits so that you're like nowhere near anybody, because it'll trigger safety car if it senses other cars around when there's an incident. But yeah, it seems to work. I mean, we've had to do it many times.
Yeah. So after 2 laps, Rex has built his lead up to almost a second and a half. Puff is hanging on. Everybody's hanging on pretty good. Very solid start. First 2-3 laps here.
Okay, got the intervals now. I can commentate. Look at Packer going for a move there. Packer gets it done.
Yeah, not many close battles. Scavany back in 13th, maybe. And Sam.
Beck's picked up a penalty already, eh?
Yeah. You know what? Get another penalty. That's all right, Beck. Let's see you get a strong finish.
Yeah, he's had a rough season. Not a lot of great results up there for him.
So Sam's up 4 positions now, up to 11th.
So Jinnit in 10th on mediums, and Rockstar in 12th on mediums. Rockstar's been really solid lately in the races, so good to see Rockstar making an impact from there. But we're starting to get a little bit of a train forming here. Bones, he's got Beck, Puff, Joshua, Jinnit, Sam maybe close in on that scene as well. Quite a few guys building up behind him. We got Maverick in striking distance of Say, Fusions, Packer right on Rex.
Yeah, Packer's really made some inroads here. He's only 7/10 back. After he made the pass on Fusions, he was 1.7 seconds back. So either Rex had a moment, or Packer's really pouring it on.
See that front 3 just breaking away now. And we got Jinnit very close here to the back of Joshua. Is he going to go for it? He's closing quick enough, but I don't think he can really send it from there, and he doesn't. So nothing there for Jinnit.
Josh had DRS as well, so that kind of helped his cause for sure.
Scavany needs to get by Sam. He doesn't want to get stuck behind the reserve driver. He's going to get DRS here, so we'll see if he can make his way through. Beck closing on Bones here.
Yeah, this is the hard part. as a reserve driver that I really never liked. Well, I shouldn't say I never liked. I don't want to hold up anybody, but this is a tier driver, so
Yeah.
and it looks like Sam has graciously moved over a little bit.
Maybe. Looks like he's kind of racing still. Obviously, he's not going to do anything stupid. The Rockstar's going to want to get through there as well, so... Beck's putting on some pressure here, though. I think Beck's got a shot at Bones down this long straight coming up. That's going to be important for Beck. He's going to want to get through, and that's going to open the door for Puff to make a move as well. And Puff would really like to catch on to that Maverick and Say train up ahead. If that's possible. Bones, there's the cork in the bottle at the moment. But Bones, with the slippery setup, doesn't seem like he's under threat from Beck. Jinnet's made the move on Joshua just behind these guys. So Jinnet making some moves now on the medium tires. They're probably... Oh, there's someone's off. It's Beck. He's had a spin. So Beck now out of the picture here. Puff moves in behind Bones. We got Jinnet and Joshua right behind. Yeah, he tends to lose it a second time. If he loses it once, it's the tires just so messed up that try to get going again. You're a little frustrated and you just punt it again. And it's like, oh, come on.
So Maverick is really giving Say a lot to think about.
Yeah, Jinnet's in a strong position here. He's moving through the field nicely, and the medium tire seems to be working. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, so Maverick right now. Ooh. Yeah, he got a great exit. He's probably got him coming down the back straight here. Using his battery. Yeah, it looks like he's got that move done. Maverick up to P4.
Yeah. Great move from Maverick there. He kind of snuck up there. I was watching this big battle in the back here with Bones, Puff, Jinnet, and Joshua, and I didn't realize Maverick was so close to getting it done. Really, let's go to the front. We haven't been up there for a while, and we still got Rex and Packer and Fusions tucked in behind. So the front three running close to one another, and no one really able to separate. Say's gotten back in front.
Wow.
Wonder what happened there.
Puff is keeping Jinnet behind him, and he's doing a good job of it too. However, his tires
ideally,
just have to... Go ahead.
Sorry, ideally Puff would want to get through, right? And that way he's separating from the guys behind you. But you know, Jinnet's putting pressure on. You can't. I don't know. I mean, I think if Puff gets tucked in behind Jinnet and then Jinnet can't get through, then it's even worse for Puff, right?
Yeah, well, I think it comes down to their overall race strategy, too. I mean, is he going to try to protect his tires to go with, you know, a soft medium? Or is he going to do a two-stop? Is he going soft hard? So that comes into play as well. He might not be pushing as hard. However, he is staying ahead of Jinnet, who might be doing the same thing, for that matter.
Nice move there, but Say keeps it. Maverick can't quite get it done. Yeah, like you said, Puff with that DRS is able to keep Jinnet behind, and that's going to be pretty frustrating for Jinnet, because he was making good moves, and now he's kind of stuck.
So, and I think that the guys that are going to go with the two-stop will probably be pitting in the next 2 laps. Probably not lap 7, but 8 or 9. Oh, there goes Packer.
Are we looking for an undercut?
Quite possibly. I think that does it does work here.
I think tire wear would be a big issue with the design of this track. Packer going to be way off these guys at the moment, but there's gone to the medium. Maverick really on the back of Say here. Say not looking super strong through the S's in the first sector here. Maverick seems to have more grip at the moment. I wonder if Say maybe just pushed a little too hard and is dealing with some tire temp issues. So Maverick is all over him here. Maverick going to get that DRS, surely get this move done. It looks like Puff got a chance on Bones here. Is he going for it? He is. Puff down on the outside line now. Bones trying to defend it inside, but Puff's got it covered. And he sweeps across. It looks like Bones ran into the back of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was on board with Puff. He went deep, and it seemed like there was a little bit of a jolt. So. Yeah.
Bones and Jinnit going wheel to wheel now. That's gonna. Puff is gonna be praying that Bones goes wide. So couldn't keep Jinnit at bay. Now Jinnit should, I would imagine, pick off Puff pretty easily without the DRS now.
And Maverick and Say. The boys are starting to pit now.
Yeah.
Soft runners.
Puff's going to stay out. I mean, you never know. This is a perfect time for, if you extend a lap, sometimes a safety car can come into play because so many guys are on cold tires. Often mistakes are made, especially if guys are racing close to one another.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Packer going to come out here? Looks like he has jumped Rockstar. He was ahead of Rockstar. Packer is gaining quite a bit, actually. He's well ahead of Fusions, and Rex has not hit yet, so I guess we don't know where Rex is going to come out, but Packer's got about 2 or 3 seconds on Fusions at the moment. I wonder if Rex, if he hears that information, would consider maybe just going long. Make sure he's on a one-stopper. I guess the mediums go to the end from here.
I'd probably try to take it to lap 11, personally.
The softs?
Since he, he's got a 10-second lead.
Puff is still hanging on to this Jinnit, looking to close it out. Really nice turn in from Jinnit, and he gets that extra grip with the mediums, and he's able to get it done. Puff did a really nice job defending that, though, and I think Jinnit's tires in much better shape at this stage. Puff probably can follow Jinnit, hang on to DRS for a lap or two, and then, like, he's in that window that you were aiming for, lap 11. Puff in range to get this done on a one-stop. He is heading
Puff
in,
is
though.
Boxing.
It is lap 10 now, so we're going 18 on the mediums. I think that's fair. I don't think that's insane. Jinnit can be his benchmark. He'll know where Jinnit's at.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that Jinnit has a good amount of grip left, despite... where's Rex coming out in comparison to Fusions? Fusions right there. Look how close that is. Just keeps ahead of Fusions, and Packer has 2.6 seconds in hand now with that early stop.
So just 2 drivers yet to have stopped. Actually, I can't really tell. No, there's 4. My bad.
Yeah. So Puff comes out in clear air, and he's got a nice gap behind and in front. So Puff's just kind of on his own now, and that's probably going to be really good news, because he can just kind of pump in laps. Doesn't have to worry about defending or burning his tires up, just drive perfectly. And you kind of just let the race come to you at this stage.
Maverick gets by Say, coming down the back straight quite easily.
Yeah, these two are still going at it, eh? I forgot about their little battle. Bones and Joshua. Bones ahead of Joshua. So the McLaren boys not doing too great at the moment. 11th and 13th right now.
Yeah, so that worked out pretty well. Getting back to the leaders here for Packer, he did not have a 2-second lead when he pit. So
no, he didn't.
That definitely gave him an extra second and plus. So the undercut does work. And, you know, Packer, to his credit, he timed it where he came out, he only had one guy to get by early in the lap, and then he had clear air. He got the DRS going down the back straight. Yeah, so that worked out well for him. Yeah,
I agree. He's got a nice advantage over the guys he was racing quite closely. He's really only got to worry about Jinnit ahead. By the time he gets there, Jinnit's tires will be pretty chopped up, I think. Maverick's got to try and get by RC now. That's going to give Seye a chance to come back.
And you should have this move done. Oh, yeah. So,
and Seye going for it as well. He is, so they're both through. RC, not worth fighting, obviously.
So, thankfully, we haven't really seen a DRS train.
So Bones has come out on the softs. And he's 2.3 behind Puff. He's ahead of Scavney, though, which is really important for... Beck's out, and that's a safety car. Oh, my goodness. Oh. So all the gaps are gone. Where does that leave everybody?
I think that kind of sucks for Jinnit.
Oh, yeah, big time. He's in a weird spot.
Rockstar as well. Rockstar pit now, so... You're still going to lose track position. A lot of it.
Well, Jinnit's going to have to pit eventually, but I don't think you can get the softs to the end from here, can you? 16 laps?
I don't think so. No.
14 racing laps?
Well, again, I mean, everybody's tire wear is different, so... However, I don't think Jinnit is known for preserving tires.
No. He's in a weird spot. Because he loses his gap to everyone who has pit now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think he's got to pit. I don't think he has a choice. I think he has to pit, otherwise he's going to be in way worse shape. Right now he's got a delta to work with, and he needs to use it. If he stays out and the whole field's bunched up behind him and he's on dead tires, he's gonna get creamed. He's better off on softs and just pray there's another safety car, or...
That's what I was thinking. I mean, either way, it's going to be a gamble. I think that's probably the best return on your investment, if you will.
Yeah.
Go softs.
Yeah, I think he has to pit. I don't think he has a choice. He's only going to lose a few places, though. I think he comes out in front of Maverick still.
Because he's going to have to pit twice. Yeah, and he's boxed now.
Yeah, I don't think he has a choice. I think he comes out in front of Maverick here, and he'll be in a really good position.
Of course, the alternative... I mean, he could have tried to tough it out another, whatever, 6, 8, 10 laps.
Oh, Maverick's got to try and get Jinnit here. This is going to be tight. Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
He got him.
He did. That's huge. And Seye got him, too. That's really huge. Jinnit, by the slightest of margins, Jinnit really is going to be a threat to go take the lead at the moment.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. If he had got those extra places there on the safety car pit, he would have been in a really good spot to do it. So Puff stays out. So Puff's going to eliminate all the gap to the guys in front of him. I thought he was able to go race, say, Maverick based on his pace. So with Jinnit on the softs, that should open a road for him to get up there.
Yep. Yeah, I'd like to know what's going through Jinnit's mind now in terms of strategy. Does he try to take it easy on these softs to try to stretch it to get to the end? Or does he go all out with the intention of boxing again for another set of softs if he has them?
Or even if there's a safety car, you might have the gap to keep a top 5 and then win again.
So
it's possible.
Yeah, I wish we could just go in and chat with him like they do in NASCAR.
Yeah.
Hey, Jinnit, how's it going, buddy?
Think you could win this thing?
And then he would he would answer in some inaudible or inaudible phrase. I don't know if I said that correctly, but I can never really understand him.
Yeah, you just hear a bunch of static and engine noise. Penalties though. Puff has a penalty, so that's not good. Everybody, a lot of guys with 3 seconds. I'd imagine we'll see a few more of those by the end of the night.
I would think so.
The way the track is.
Yeah, so it's, you know, turn, as I look at this here, it is turn 7. I'm sorry, turn 8 and 9. I think it's 9. That one there.
What's happened here?
Very easy.
They're overtaking the safety car. Uh-oh.
I have seen this happen before.
Is it a glitch?
We were very worried. Yeah, we were very worried that there was a problem. I mean, it is a problem, but it kind of solved itself. It went away. Safety car picked up the leader, like the next lap.
Yeah. That is curious.
I'm having a hard time even... Where is the safety car? Oh, there he is.
The back now.
Yeah, yeah.
What is up with this game, man, honestly?
Just gonna need a new safety car driver, that's all.
I don't understand. Like, I've never seen this happen. And then it happens, and we're, what? This game's been out for nearly a year, like 10 months now?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand it either. I keep saying this all the time, talking with guys, chatting about this game. It's like all the computation power that this game has. It generates sky, the undulations of the track, the bumps in the track. It just everything accounts for everything that you would see in real life. Yet these little tiny glitches that come up, it just seems to me that it's like it would be a simple fix, but I don't write codes, so I don't know. Still a wonderful game.
It's just mind-boggling. Like, now we got to do an extra lap under the safety car.
So let's see if he gets Packer gets picked up here by the safety car. He ought to force the issue.
If he doesn't, we're in big trouble.
Force the issue. Stay behind him. Stay behind him. There you go. All right, safety cars. Oh, we got a couple pit stops. Josh and RC.
Well, why not? I mean, you can probably get away with it now. We've just wasted 3 laps under the safety car.
Yep. And Jinnit doesn't mind either. I mean, I don't know how far he could take those softs, but this is beneficial to him.
Big time. Like, I think these guys on softs get to the end now.
Yeah, very close, for sure.
Everyone who picked for fresh mediums on 2 laps now. This game boggles my mind, my friend. I wonder if it's because Packer accidentally overtook the safety car. Because he's, like, driving pretty close to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'd seen it before where it just wasn't picking up the leader. And I guess it's entirely possible that the leader just went right by him, but I mean, I don't know if he would have been told to stay behind.
You don't know.
Usually that's... Usually you do get told.
The guys that pit, they're going to cause the safety car to go another lap because they're not caught up.
Yep. Again, you know, I can just see Jinnit now. He's smiling.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 1 lap on these softs, and hopefully he's been babying it around, and, you know, he's got minimal tire wear. And given that everybody around him is on the mediums, I don't think he really needs to fight to try to warm those tires up and actually create more wear.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I have a moment. Since you couldn't talk me off, I'll go get some more.
Yeah, I might as well. Might as well top up as well for the end. Alright, we'll be back for the end of the safety car soon. And I love I can hear the cork. Well, when you gotta watch 4 laps under the safety car, the drink goes down quick.
Yep.
I love this game.
I do too. Well, you know what? It's something to do.
Sarcastic.
I thoroughly enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy Mondays here. I thoroughly enjoy Thursdays on track. I hate bye weeks.
Tell us how you really feel. All right, so we ready to go racing again? Rockstar's pit now.
Yeah, he should be able to.
What is he doing?
I don't know. It seems like he's going pretty slow, huh?
Stuck in second gear.
Oh no! What the hell is that all about? He's not going to catch up. I guess he can catch up. Doing 86 miles an hour. Oh, there we go.
Maybe it was pit limiter. I bet you he forgot to turn the pit limiter off.
That would have sucked.
Oh no.
Oh, he's back. Maybe
Is
just his style of driving.
Maybe it's just glitching. I don't know. Maybe yeah. Could be saving fuel. No, or maybe burning fuel.
Ah, you're right.
He's got way too much left over.
So I assume everybody's got 100% battery now. Yep, everybody's all recharged. And
thank you. Thank the Lord. If I had to do one more lap under safety car.
You'd have to go to the store to get more wine.
No, I got plenty. It'll have residual effects. I'll just keep drinking all night. Goddamn game.
So it was interesting. Got a lot of soft tire drivers. You know, Scavney back. They're all on soft tires. So P10, P13, they're all on soft tires. However, Scavney's 3 laps old. So so there's Josh. Josh, fresh softs.
I thought Packer went, but I thought he lost the car, but he didn't go.
Ooh.
Oh no, what's he done there?
Careful, guys.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a moment. I think Fusions misjudged that. I think he thought they were going and they weren't. And yeah, that was nearly a big incident there under the safety car. Not something you want to see. Tricking guys into when they're going to go.
Yeah, that's a very delicate thing because it can cause problems.
Yeah, it really just depends on how the stewards look at it at the end of the day.
It's one thing that you might be able to get away with it, but the downside is that guys will break their wings running into somebody because of it. That's the bad part.
It's tough. Scavney having a real good look at Bones there, and he does get through, I think, for the time being. Very close between them still.
So there goes Jennett. Is he going to try to... Maverick wisely moves to the inside. Very, very smart. Very well done. However, he's still going to lose the position. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Jennett down the inside there.
Yeah, Jennett's just going to have the much better grip. But that was a great defensive move by Maverick, and he's still there.
They're still side by side.
Great stuff.
Jennett through. I think Jennett's got a few laps here to push, and then he can maybe coast it.
Yeah, he's probably gonna. Yeah, he's gonna start thinking about making those tires go to the end, I think.
Well, once he's in clear air, it'll be a lot easier for him. There he goes,
And
down the inside. On saying, yeah, now he's got a little bit of breathing room. Houston's carrying a penalty. Up at the front, we got Packer and Rex going for it, though. As soon as I got to Rex, he made a big error there. Ran quite wide, so Rex is going to have to claw that back.
Maverick got a 3-second penalty. Ouch.
Yeah. So all these guys even now, Sam, Puff, Maverick.
I think that, yeah, the dominoes are going to start to fall now. A lot of guys probably have 2 warnings, and being so close to everybody going through those S's, it's going to be very easy to get out of sequence and find yourself on the wrong side of the curb.
Yeah.
Particularly on that turn 9.
Have a nice scrap going on here for P5. Say at the front of it, and basically the entire field in tow. Oh, I shouldn't even say basically, because it is the entire field in tow.
It is the entire field, yeah.
So P5 to P13 in play here for a top 5 finish. We got DRS enabled.
DRS now.
Jinnit now with the softs in the DRS should. I think you can get by fusions quite easily. Really, there's a good chance Jinnit's going to be at the front of this group, and then it's just really about tire management at that stage.
Gaffney moves on the inside, gets by Sam. Very important for Scavney. Try to get.
Oh, big collision! Oh my goodness! That is going to be a safety car, no doubt. That was a monstrous crash. So now what do you do? I think if you're Jinnit, you go to the end 100%. Anybody else?
Boy, you know what? If he's got another set of softs, I would probably box. Everybody else is going to be boxing on the fresh softs.
You think?
If they have them, I think they would. Because they'll still be, well, 8 laps, I don't know.
That was quite the crash. Rockstar and RC, like, Rockstar just missed the corner and he came flying onto the track, slammed into RC.
Oh no. So would that be an unsafe return, or was he just out of control when he was trying to...
I would say it was a loss of control, and then him and RC collided, like, they both lost the car and then came towards one another and both out. So, really interesting there.
Well, we're going to find out. There goes. Things. No, they're not the front runners, boy.
I thought someone went in. No?
No, it was...
no, sorry.
Rex was trying to fool
Maverick,
everybody behind
Puff
him.
pitting. Everybody else behind pitting, so that's going to work for Puff. Going to work really well for Puff. Everybody who's pit is going to kind of keep their spot. Old softs and old mediums ahead. I think the guys on fresh softs are going to be a big threat here. Maverick, Puff, Sam.
There's no way of knowing if these guys coming out on these fresh, we call them fresh softs, if they are actually, in fact, fresh, or if they are used. There's no way for us to know that,
I think they count the laps.
It used to be the way they surrounded they showed the tire. If it was a complete circle, if I remember right, it was a new tire. If it was split the way we see it now, it was a used tire.
Yeah, but I think it just counts the laps now. So if you did like a lap or two in quali, it would show a 2-lap old tire that you just put on. Yeah. All the one-stoppers out in the front. 10-lap old medium, 6-lap old softs, 10-lap old medium, 9-lap old medium, 11-lap old medium. That's... I gotta say, these guys on for softs. We weren't seeing massive gapping anyways, and I think the soft is going to give them a huge advantage.
Yeah, if I were say I would probably be a little worried. He's plenty fast, but 10-lap old mediums. For him, though, he's probably happy that Scavney behind him is on 7-lap old softs, so Scavney's tires are pretty much at the end of their life, and he wants Scavney to block Josh as long as he can.
So the whole field's there. Are we boxing? Safety car in? No, it's staying up.
I don't think so. I didn't see it. And Packer's staying right on his back bumper. So,
I mean, to be fair, the crash was pretty wild. I don't think the safety car would be over anyways. Mind you, the last safety car lasted a little bit too long.
So you did catch it on stream?
The safety car glitch?
You did. No, I'm sorry, the accident.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
The crash. Okay.
I actually, because they were so close to one another, I decided to go look at it, and like I just wanted to see because they were like the closest to an overtake, and they ended up colliding and yeah, took each other out. Pretty wild that I caught it on stream, really, because they were at the back.
Was it going through the S's here?
Yeah. So basically,
yeah,
through this part, it was like. I'm on board with Jinnit at the moment, but yeah, right through, it looked like Rockstar lost it, bumped RC. You can see, like, to the left, the skid marks and stuff. You see that? If you go back to the back of the field.
Go back.
Yeah, look to the left here on the tarmac.
Yeah, I couldn't go back far enough, fast enough.
Yeah, check with Bones. So, see with Bones here? Look to your left. Right here in the red. There's a bunch of skid marks.
Oh, yeah. I did see that.
That's where they ended up at the end.
The thing about those S's is you can get, if you don't get a good exit out of turn 1, you can go through side by side with somebody unwantingly, and somebody's going to have to back out. But really, the sequence of turns isn't that bad if you know you're going through it side by side, because you can, if you take that into account. But I mean, everybody's just trying to gain that position. So,
all right, safety car in. So we got basically a 7-lap sprint to the end here, and a bunch of guys on old tires. So Bones Pit, I think he put older softs on than he had on.
Yeah, it does say 3 laps, so...
Yeah, and he just put those on, so...
Okay.
So there's my proof.
Learn on Monday. Capitalize on Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is great. I mean, all these guys are in line to get a point, with one unfortunate soul. But at least, you know, everybody's bunched up. Everybody's got to feel really good about this.
All right, we are racing again. It looks like Scavney in a really good spot here. Scavney and Say taking a look here.
Rex gonna make the attempt.
Jinnit sends it on Say. They go wheel to wheel once again. Those two had quite the scrap a few weeks ago.
Get to the front. Get to the front.
Oh, and they're wheel to wheel. Oh, and there they go. Same place. Oh. That was the same place. RC and Rockstar crashed there as well.
So Rex hit the curb. It lifted the left side of his car right up in the air. There was no there was no like contact car to car. Oh, this is great stuff here.
Yeah, you see Rex's move here
on the outside.
Oh my goodness, Packer leaving him literally the bare minimum.
Yeah,
that's something we see from Packer week in, week out. Well, technically, I left you in
Infusions. If I were Fusion,
Rex sends it.
Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, they're going wheel to wheel here. Maverick making moves. Big moves for Maverick. Whoa!
Fusions.
Yeah, and Maverick's right there too. Maverick is absolutely flying.
Oh my God.
This is absolute chaos.
Contact. Oh my, 4 guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. This is absolute insanity. 5 cars.
Oh my word, Maverick, how did you not? Wow.
Rex is laughing up the front here. Look at Maverick, it looks like he's pushing Say. Oh, there's contact. Say has a moment and he's round.
Yeah.
So Maverick's freed up there. You know, he can go hunt these guys down on the freshest tires. Joshua and Puff in tow. Puff in a really good spot here to capitalize.
Absolutely.
Say's
Great
out.
Stuff here up the front.
Say, I think, lost the car after he saved it, so we got a VSC. Oh, and a full safety car again.
Oh, safety car. Oh, no. That's not what we really wanted. I wanted to see some more battles here.
Well, the caps are gone again. Got time to refill your beverage. My goodness.
Yeah, well.
I can't remember who collided with Jinnit. He'd say he had gone. Was it Fusions he was trying to get by?
Yes. Well, he was definitely battling, you know, with Maverick, Fusions, Packer, Rex. They were all up front there. Actually, I think Rex had pulled away a little bit, so I can't say for sure.
I think he was scrapping with Fusions.
But there was such a great battle for first that allowed the guys behind to capitalize, and they weren't compromised on their entrances or exits from turns like the guys in front were, and they were able to get right up in there behind, and next thing you know, we had 5 cars dancing around each other.
Packer's pitting.
Wow.
Packer is committed to the pits. Fusion stays out. Sam is pitting. Yeah, I would say Puff definitely should stay out.
I think that's a mistake for Packer. I think.
Puff could be on the podium here. Well, the guys on the mediums are going to struggle, but we probably aren't going to go racing this lap because these guys got to catch up now.
Well, yeah, there's a chance that they could, but and hopefully
by the end of Sector 2, so
hopefully they can, because we want as many laps of racing.
Let's be honest, it's not in Packer's best interest to dawdle here because he needs as much time as he can get.
He's almost caught up.
Well, really, you know what? I think his decision, part of it, was probably the penalties. Look at that.
Oh, you're right.
Like, as long as he's within a few seconds of the front guys, he's got it.
Yeah, and I mean, Scavney, 11-lap-old softs, bag of bones on 5-lap-old softs. I mean, that's not that bad, but the 11-lap-old softs, I mean, I don't know, Scavney. I don't know how those tires feel under that car right now, but they can't feel too good.
I would think we might be good to go here. Not out of Sector 2 yet, and Sam's right there.
Usually we would have had it as the safety car. However, there have been instances where it was like, that's a late safety car call.
I find when it's closer to the end of the race, it does come in late sometimes.
Well, that kind of stinks.
Well, either way, we're still going to get 3 laps, I think.
But, you know, to be honest, I really needed a break because that one lap was...
Yeah, it was pretty
lap and a
nice.
half. That was awesome. That was great stuff. I mean, it's unfortunate there was an incident and, you know, caused another safety car, but the battles up front here that I was watching, the driver, incredible control of their cars, and they were 4 and 5 cars jostling back and forth going through corners and without contact. It was only once we got to the end of the front straight here that, you know, Say got into a little trouble, but the viewers should be really excited with that.
Oh, it's going to be a crazy scrap to the end. Because these two at the front are the quickest of the bunch, and they've got the oldest times.
And my goodness, all right, so Packer's going to have 3 laps. I really wish we had gone green this time, but so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how quickly Packer can get through 1 or 2 guys. We're not going to have DRS until maybe the last lap. How does that work? It's at least 2 laps.
Yeah, it'll be on lap 28. So down that big long straight, they'll have DRS.
So if you're Packer, you want to be, I would assume you'd want to be past Puff.
Oh, I would imagine he's going to pass these guys probably within a lap, most of them. he'll be right at the front again within a lap or two. I don't think it'll be a last lap dash for him.
It'd be interesting to see. I'm going to try to ride along with him if I can't. Well, I guess I can without a problem, but I don't want to miss other stuff. I wonder how many cars he can pass on the first lap.
I bet you he is past Joshua by the end of the first lap.
So you think he's in 4 after 1 lap?
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of feedback on your mic for some reason.
Okay. Still?
No, it sounds better now.
Better? Okay, I had my hand next to my mic,
yeah.
So my bad.
You're like freaking out. Oh, no.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, I just mean like you were so excited you had your hand up by your mouth like, oh man, this is gonna be...
I was biting my
yeah.
I wasn't biting my nails, but
You're super hyped up.
Some loose skin around my nails.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, this is cool. Here we go.
Alright, so Rex has put the power down. He's got a really nice restart there, and right off the bat, it looks like Puff is all over Joshua here. Is Puff going to have a shot into turn 1? I think he's got to go for it. He's thinking about it, but I think Joshua's got that covered. Puff should be able to get him down the next straight. We got Maverick on the first softs in a serious position here. Right on the back of Fusions. He's got a chance to win this thing.
So Packer overtook Bones coming down the front straight, so that's one. And he's talking to Scavney right now.
Excuse me.
He's whispering to him, and Scavney can hear him.
Oh yeah, he's all over him. You see him in the background darting around.
Oh, no. Wow. Close.
Maverick coming forward on Fusions. Can he get it done? Down the inside, he's having a look. Does not send it. Puff does send it. Scavney leaves him plenty of space. Puff had to cut that corner to try and get the move to stick, but couldn't get it done. Oh, and he's got the grip on the exit. Taking a look here. He's all over Scavney. Trying to find an alternate line. Oh, and Puff gets an incredible exit out of that corner. He's going to be on the outside here. And it looks like Scavney just tucked in front.
Yeah,
sorry,
been frustrated
Joshua.
with Scavney.
Yeah.
In a good racing way.
Look at that, wheel to wheel.
Giving him.
And yeah, Packer finally gets it done. Needed to get it done there.
Oh yeah, Scavney gave him a lot of fit and a lot of trouble.
Puff looking to send it on Joshua. Carries a lot of momentum through that apex. Can he get it done here? He's looking for... He's trying to like feather it through these lines in a way that he can get a better exit and use that grip. Maverick up to P2 now, but he's got a bit of a gap to whittle down here.
Packer might get 2 coming down this back straight. And he got 1 before, so yeah, he might get...
Oh my, they're close. Puff. Yeah, Packer gets it done, but Puff's going to get the double slipstream here on Joshua.
Yeah.
Stays in and tucks in behind there, see if he can get a double toe. It looked like he got a great exit there.
Wow, Josh held him off.
He's done a nice job there. A little bit of glitching we're seeing on Joshua's car. Jumping around a bit, but Packer's through, so lap and a half, I was close.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. And you know, it would have been a little better. I mean, Scavney gave him all kinds of trouble. He did a great job defending, and to Packer's credit, he tried everything he could to get around, but it just wasn't there, and they were so close, tire to tire, and no incident, so that's great.
There goes Packer on Fusions. Fastest lap as well. No surprise there. Now DRS active. Puff's going to be looking to get a move done here on Joshua.
And I would imagine Puff knows that Josh's tires are at the end of their life. He's got to get it done this time, though.
Doesn't need to force the issue here. You can just kind of tuck in and get that DRS. And he's fallen off a little bit through this sector. Okay, he's doing all right now though. He's got a chance here. Puff closing in substantially on Joshua.
So an update on Packer. He is 3.2 seconds behind the leader. 3.3. He's got that 0.35 right now to make up to take the win.
Puff with DRS moves to the inside, gets it done. Puff up to P5 now. Packer, yes, a 10th out of a victory here. It
so
is
close.
Incredibly close. He's just inside the margin, I think, now. I think he's just got enough.
Yeah.
2.8 at the moment.
Incredible stuff. If he can pull this off, it just gets better right now. He's nearly 2/10 into the safe zone. Just needs to nail this exit. And looks good.
Packer wins it, I think. Yes, he does. Packer wins the race.
Great job.
Rex takes P2, Mavericks 3rd, Scavney goes 4th, Bones 5th, Fusion 6th, Puff 7th. Did Puff pick up another penalty at the end?
I don't know. I was just looking at that. I was like, how did he fall that far back?
Down to 7th, yeah.
He was ahead of Scavney, wasn't he?
I think so. Maybe a bit of a glitch or something there.
Driver of the day, Scavney. Good job, buddy. Great job by everybody, really. I mean, there were some incidents, obviously, most likely racing incidents, but all in all, great race.
Yeah, I think Puff picked up another penalty. No, he's just got 3 seconds. What happened? That's
maybe
not,
maybe he spun a little bit, or
maybe. Was he not ahead of Joshua though? So Joshua's finished behind him too?
Joshua finished behind him.
But 6 seconds.
I really thought he was further up as well.
So did I.
Excuse me.
You know what though? It might have been is Scavney and Bones didn't have penalties, so they probably jumped Puff.
Yep, I think you got it right there.
That's what it was. I was thinking Puff. I was thinking everybody else had penalties, but those guys at the back were right in the mix and didn't have penalties. So, anyways, that's your field. We got Packer, Rex, and Maverick. It's 9:32 already.
I'll be as fast as I can, unless you want to conduct the interviews.
No, you can do it. I'll just go roll a joint while you do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get these guys in. Where are we go? Maverick, Rex, and Packer. I got all these guys on my... This is the first time I've had them all on my friends list. How beautiful is that? There you go.
Good stuff.
They should be in here any moment.
Rex is here.
Alright. I'll be rolling.
Phew.
I would just
start with Rex.
Yeah, might as well. We're already behind.
Migrating host, what's that all about?
That means
Puff had left the session.
Yeah.
Hey Rex, how do you feel? Alright, so alright, Packers here, I think Maverick. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna do the sequential way from third to first. Maverick, how do you feel? How was your race?
It was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I wish Coley would have went a little bit better, so I wasn't stuck behind Say for literally the entire, effing race. So that was a little annoying. Because he's like that guy, that's just as quick as you, but he shouldn't be. So it was just one of those things where I was like, I need to go faster. I need to get past him. And every time I did, I pull a gap, and then a safety car would come out because someone can't drive. But at least the end was a lot of fun. We had literally what I said was pack racing there, like that second or third safety car restart. So
Whoops.
yeah, that's on you, Ethan. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and to get a 1-3 for Alpine and kind of put another finger on the constructors. I think that's a
Yeah, I
good goal
think
to
you
come
guys
out of
are. I think you guys got that pretty well covered at this point. Well over 100 points, if I remember right. But it was a very, very. Speaking to all three of you guys, it was an excellent race. There were some incidents, yes, but they were, from what we could tell, there was nothing foolish going on. It was just good racing. And after that before the last safety car, there was some great stuff going on up front there. So, again, great stuff, Maverick. Good, congratulations on P3. So Rex, you were right up there fighting with Packer, and that was some great wheel-to-wheel driving by you guys. That was awesome. Take us through those laps before that. I think it was before that last safety car. You guys were really tire to tire.
5 cars.
It was just, I was on the mediums and I saw that Maverick was behind, so kind of figured that I had to get past Packer, so he didn't push me back, and one for the overtake on the restart, because I kind of knew where Packer was going to restart after the last couple times. And then my car took flight for like 5 seconds because I launched a curb. That was fun.
Yeah, you landed on my front wing and gave me damage.
Yeah, we saw it. I mean, I did
flight.
anyways. That was incredible.
Yeah, I took flight for like 5 seconds, and I couldn't do anything really about it because I just.
It was a great save.
I understeered it into the curb because I tried to give Packer some space into the corner. Because potentially I wanted to kind of back out because too wide in those corners aren't really going to work out, so I kind of wanted to back out, but I launched off the curb and somehow saved it. But it was just me trying to get by because I knew I was going to get held back, but felt like I had a little bit more pace on the mediums during the race. But other than that, it was okay race.
Well, you had a great quali and great start to the race. You quickly pulled out to like a 1.5 lead, and once Packer got past Fusions, I believe it was like within a lap. I think when he got past Fusions, he was like 1.7 seconds behind, and then after that lap, he was like 0.6 behind you.
The last 2 corners, I overcooked it and went wide.
Okay.
So that's where I lost all my time. That, and I was dealing with some hot tires and just monkeying around with different brake biases and all that throughout the race. But I felt like once I got on the mediums, I could have pushed a lot harder and felt like I had a little bit more pace, especially I came out and reclosed that gap from, I think it was like 2.7 down to like a second. Then the safety car came out, so I'm pretty happy about that.
So before the last safety car, there was the next to last safety car. You kind of tried to fool Packer left. You tried to fool everybody, and into thinking you were going into the pits, and then you didn't. Now, that was fine. Packer pit on the last safety car. Were you considering it, or when you saw him go in, did you say, I'm staying out and I'm gonna just try to milk this to the end here? And
I figured with my penalties, I didn't know. I kind of guessed he had wing damage just by how he was taking the corner. I didn't really know how. I guess that car landed on him, which didn't really mean to. But yeah, I had 3 seconds from me just doing dumb corner cuts, but it was just me hoping that I can get at least a 3 seconds gap, but it didn't work out in the end. But I'm pretty happy that I stayed on. I was able to pull ahead of some cars.
I'll tell you guys gave us some great entertainment. So again, congratulations on P2. And now to race winner Packer. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I thought you made a mistake when you boxed. for that last safety car.
You know how many times I said that last season?
and 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 Bigger right away was like, you know what? This is not that bad because of the penalties and the guys in front of him. Well, that were behind you, but now are in front of you. He said maybe that's playing into his strategy. Is that what was going through your mind when you decided to box on that last safety car?
Well, the wing damage was really at the front of my mind, just because it was like full yellow left side wing. So like, that was the main thing. Like that's why I was going so slow after that restart, after Rex got me to turn 1, because I'm not sure how, but yeah, he just like landed, like he landed on the ground, like just right in front of my car, and I got wing damage from it. So that was really the first thing, and then I guess I kind of got bailed out just with the penalties in general, and then the softs being so good after Scavney put up quite a decent defense on the restart, but I was just had enough time to get what's it called, into Rex's 3-second. So
yeah, I was riding along with Scavney and yourself as through that last safety after the last safety car, and yeah, Scavney put on a great battle. I mean, it was tired, wheel to wheel. It was just incredible stuff. I'm still so excited. It was just great racing. Nobody took each other out, and so I really don't know what else to say. I mean, congratulations. It's just great racing all around, and I hope you guys go back and watch the stream because there was a lot of really good stuff. A lot of good racing. And if you want, you can go check my stream. It's on YouTube as well, so you get some different angles there.
You can watch me drive the first lap.
Yeah, you can watch.
Oh, man, this game.
All right, so Packer, this is really giving you a great foothold to hold on to the championship at the beginning of this race when Rex started the way he did. Really thought, okay, Rex might make some inroads here on Packer, but you put that to bed really quickly after you got by Maverick. I'm sorry, it was Fusions, I think, at the time. So,
yeah.
But kudos to you guys. Great stuff. Great race. Congratulations.
All right, well done.
Bigger, you got anything to ask these great drivers?
Nah, just go back and watch that second safety car restart. That was insane. Like the 5 cars just like swapping places constantly. That was madness.
Yeah, the next to last safety car, lap 20 or whatever it was. Yeah, that was insane. And from I was trying to stay in the car behind. It was incredible, the jostling around, because you guys were at the front fighting for P1, compromising your exits and entrances and whatnot. These guys behind you, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, are like diving in, not dive bombing, but all of a sudden they're in there and they are in position to take away the position that you guys have been fighting for. It was just great stuff. Yeah, go back and if you get the chance, go back and watch it. It was really, really good.
All right, we gotta wrap this thing up. We're going well into overtime here.
We started in overtime, Bigga.
Yeah, we did. It's been a hell of a night with all the streams, with all the problems we had. All kinds of issues all night. So, thanks, Cody's. Anyways, Wednesday, Thursday night, you'll catch round 15 for Tier 2, Tier 3. And then next week, where are we going?
France.
France. And then sadly the week after France is a break week. Womp womp. But at least we got another race next week. France is a good one too, so we'll catch you then. Have a good night, everybody.